Okay. Today I have a game that I've been wanting to play for quite a while now. Um, I found it. Damn, that's loud. Hold on. Oh, actually, I don't know why I'm turning that down. Hold on. I did. Hold on. This shit is loud. Jesus. Okay, I think that's better. That's the master volume. I'll put it there. Um, for today, I found this game like back when I wasn't streaming. So October, November ish. That's when I found this game, or the month September, October, I think. Yes. And I played the demo for it, and I loved it. I was like, it's actually kind of good. Um, I liked it. It's a puzzle game, but it's also a very interesting puzzle game. Also, by the way, I have food coming. Soon. I should move that, shouldn't I? I'll put it up. Oh my gosh. I'm going to move this one up here. But yes, I found this game. That's not too loud. I hope not, because hold on. That might be better for it to not be loud. But anyway, it's a good game and I like it, so I'm going to play it. I'm gonna new game it because I did play the tutorial, or like the what is it called, the demo, a couple months ago. It was great and I loved it, and I love this game. I say as if I've played it. You know, I've only ever played what, a couple minutes of it, or like maybe an hour. I don't know. So it's time to play. I'm not gonna skip anything because, oh yeah, we're in Ireland. Don't expect any accents. I'm
Mr.
bad.
Ward! I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you. There's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
Okay. How nice. I had to mute because it was picking up in my microphone. Day 1, Friday, October 29th, 11 p.m., Blake Manor Courtyard. So sorry if I speed through this first part. I played it before, so I know what I'm doing.
Evelyn Dean.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to make it not pick up my thing. I do have filters on, but I have gain and noise suppression. I don't know how to make those work. I'm gonna be honest. I need to watch a tutorial on that. But for now,
Daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean. I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father.
huh? I don't remember anything that's going on.
Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death.
Oh, no, I still don't remember.
I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Maybe. Okay, hold on. I probably do need to turn it down a little bit more. Either that or I need to... Hold on. We can turn down the music. And the voice volume can go down. And the SFX can go down too. Because maybe that's what it is. And then we can turn this up to 70. Probably. But I have played this game before. Slightly. So... You can, okay, move faster, press shift. You will move slower when crouching, press control to crouch. Settings can be altered in the options menu. Press, oh. Oh, there it is. A not uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. I don't think I read that right. Oh no, hello?
Is somebody there?
I love spooky games. I can't, I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. Washerwoman. Press 2 to access the records. The records contain a catalog of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. My hiring letter! I already know what it says, though. Examine. Excuse me. A photograph of Miss Dean. A map of the region. I don't know what any of this means, or how to pronounce that. I know what it means. It's a map. Is it Connaught? I think so, maybe. Lake Manor, the washerwoman. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl? Yes. I've got a bad feeling about this place. Don't we all? Oh yay, they're picking up my food. Mine food. Oh, yes. Sorry about the lag if there is any. A bronze statue of a lady. It is not that old. A few years, perhaps? Perhaps. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquess's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and live through her kind and charitable deeds. Mary Blake? The late wife of our host, Jonathan Blake. Mary Blake, had recently passed. Marquess Blake appears to have loved his wife greatly. Even in death, she influenced his life. Such control sends a shiver down my spine. I can't read. Sorry. Hold on. Screen shake is off? Turn that on. Also, I'll probably turn the quality down. Just so that it's not so, Oh, I think that made it worse. Hold on. We'll just put it back on normal. Well, the brightness is low, the contrast is low, vignette. Oh, reduced and normal are the only ones. Interesting. We'll just leave it at normal. Alright. That's about as good as it'll get. Alright, let's go in. Okay. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Time is of the essence if you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor. Time advances. Can't read. Time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You will be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. I can't read. Sorry. There's nobody around. I could ring a reception bell or spend a moment taking the place in first. I will. Your record. You. Damn. Dang. You record your goals and progress in the mystery map. Press 1 to access this. I just got off work like an hour ago. Miss Dean's departure. We're investigating. I have arrived at the manor to confirm if Miss Dean was here, and hey, I was reading that. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Okay. Am I taking any of that in? The letter I received hiring me on to this case. And okay. I have arrived at the manor to confirm if Miss Dean was here, if no longer present. Whoa. I have arrived at the manor to confirm if Miss Dean was here, and if no longer present, was the manner of her leaving cause for concern. I should check into the hotel. Jesus. I literally just brain farted so hard. The telegraph room. The luggage room. The Grand Seance. The 31st of October, 1897. The Grand Seance. A gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters, regardless of sex, color, or creed. Join renowned Mr. Carmela Jesus Christ almighty. Join renowned mystic Carmela Mantovani as she leads us in the most advanced crossing of the veil as yet witnessed by mortal man. Jesus. No wobbling tables, distant moans, or questionable planchettes here. See the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. What's going on here? Some attempt to talk with a ghost? That cannot be possible. I have heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through b- Jesus. But always the spirit speaks through a medium, a person or object. Surely all fraudulent, a spiritual dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Dean doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man, nor one who would allow his child to stray so far from his sight that she could end up here, of all places. Who is this woman? Well, I don't know, baby. The Grand Sound. Hello? When interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Okay. We are going to place my luggage. I might as well leave this here. That shouldn't have taken up any time. Anyway, let's go into the cloakroom. Actually, no, I will go back out. Is my food here? The hell? Hold on. Get your title back with Title Max. No. Still wrapping it up, y'all. Okay. Back to the stream. Oh. Snap, crackle, and pop, baby. Okay. The local news, albeit an old issue. Some pages are missing. What remains are all positive stories. Jesus. Hello.
Yes? Hello. I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead. I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send words that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Analysis mode. You can analyze people, documents, and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. Miss Dean's signature. Miss Dean signed the registration book a few days ago. I wish we could see what day. There's a lot of names here, all signed in within the last week. Sorry, brain fart. More than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying at the hotel. Guest sign-in times. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out, obviously. Only one guest has signed with an X, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. All observations or whatever. Person X and Father Lorcan Sinat signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. Sure.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here. The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead. Ah, yes, the Seance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
You can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence from your records. I was talking and my mic was muted. Certain responses will reveal new information exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select discuss evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dean. Select discuss evidence to proceed. Navigate the people category to ask about Miss Dean. Miss Dean. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Dean departed already? Yes, Tuesday night. Perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave on a short notice. Letter? In truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. What would that be usual for her? I cannot say, sir. This was the first time she stayed here. I can analyze. I forgot. Okay, let's analyze. Crack in glasses. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have had them fixed. Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? And on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time or ruled by routine or both. Oh, nice. I guess. Excuse me. So sorry. Ooh, Jesus. We can talk about the telegraph machine being broken. You mentioned the telegraph machine is down? Jesus Christ. It is. Likely the storm shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I've tried to wire up the replacement, but I have had no luck. I'll have the groundsman look into it in the morning. I can't speak. Mary Blake. What can you tell me about Mary Blake? Matroness Blake was a kind woman and dedicated mother. Her death came as a deeply tragic shock to all of us at the manor. The Marquess and his son were naturally never the same. No doubt that is the reason the seance is taking place now. Ugh. Should I ask? I don't know. I don't know if it's important. I need nothing else. Thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room. I'll be back to show you to it shortly.
Thank you.
Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
So Miss Dean was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letters she left behind. It seems my cutoff for investigating is midnight. I should get a move on. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold down space to be able to enable detective vision. Okay. What on earth could these be for? It could be they're important. Maybe there's a clue to their use somewhere around here. Goodness gracious, I can't speak. To the telegraph room. There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air here. The typewriter. Used to type up incoming messages for the guests. It seems somebody was trying to follow these instructions, but what's the required output voltage? The voltaic battery is built by stacking cells to reach the required voltage output. This diagram shows a voltaic battery with an output of 4V. A cell is made up of two discs called an anode and a cathode separated by an electrolyte bridge. Zinc disc, electrolyte bridge, copper disc. Okay. It's 6 volts. These burnt out discs are what the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there's any risk of fire. Alright, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to replace the old one. I need to assemble a battery with the right voltage to power the telegraph machine. It just needs the right number of discs in the right order. Okie dokie. It's 6 volts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The battery seems to be working and the telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Why would I want to tell the manager? La 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 la. Oh, a masked ball. There is a masked ball tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. On Sunday, there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining room. On Sunday evening, the grand seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. Someone's gonna get sacrificed. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. I just know it. Talks held daily in the drawing room located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Talks held daily in the drawing room, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it. Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
Oh. I need to mute my microphone when they're talking. Oh, is my food here? Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. I got my food. And I'm happy. Jesus. What was that? And I'm happy. Dr. Pepper tastes different from everywhere. The Dr. Pepper from my job tastes different from the Dr. Pepper here. At Burger. Anyway. Sorry. I gotta clean my room. Ooh, 3 more days until my birthday. Don't piss me off. I should act quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay there. This is a map. The yellow area indicates where Ward is. You can also see where other characters are. Characters will change position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added as the manor is explored. Okay. Excuse me. It doesn't pick up my chewing, but it picks up literally fucking everything else. The place is freezing. Perhaps this explains why Mr. Viley's demeanor. A record of who is in which room. Useful information to have. There's something under it. Hold on. A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movement in my timetable, in case it proves useful. A listing of who stays in which room. Miss Dean's name is not here, but there's only 4 unoccupied rooms. Rooms 2, 7, 5, and 21. One of these must have housed her. 15, excuse me. It's the only one with ripped paper in it. My goodness. I have no way of knowing the code for this, and a little time. I should search the rest of the office for the letter. Wait. There's nothing to hear. Somebody's in there. Lightly perfumed, there's a note in the pocket. Miss Dean, I would like to speak with you. Perhaps Sunday, the bar at 5 p.m.? This note is addressed to Miss Dean, which makes me wonder if this is her code. But then, is she supposed to have... She's supposed to have left. Alright. That's really all I want. A salt bowl? A box of salt used to absorb moisture from the coats and boots kept here. Is that really what it does? I should put some salt in my closet. Interesting. It's locked. I assume it will be unlocked when the porter arrives. Excuse me. There's nothing in the luggage room, I don't think. Not that I remember. Oh. Huh? You know, when I was playing this the last time, I got writing on the typewriter and I was like, what the fuck? What happened here? Bitch, you almost got crushed. An ordinary vent, except there seems to be something stuck inside. The grate is fastened firmly to the wall. I can't get it out. I'm just gonna go around that. Where was I supposed to be at again? Oh. Okay. I think yes, this is Miss Dean's departure letter. On his desk? Strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the sign-in book? Probably not. Damn it. Are there any differences between these signatures? Excuse me. These signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? Oh, I can craft a hypothesis. Oh, I totally forgot about this. I'm gonna. Oh. 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 Press hypothesis to. Excuse me. Press hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Press consider to determine if you are correct. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. La di da di da di da. Excuse me. Miss Dean's departure. Wait. Letter is forged. Haha. What if I know what happened here? Do you?
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel. And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit? Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Okay, mystery solved. Miss Dean's departure. She did not leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think that she did. Excuse me. I'm hungry as hell. Excuse me. Facts about the culprit. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on the screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. I'd be hungry. I still have more fries at the bottom of my bag. Move, damn it. Shit. He's in his mid-40s, he's the manager, and knows the grounds well. He's never met Miss Dean before she arrived.
Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, your room is ready.
So, quick question. Who is supposed to be able to hear that? That man isn't yelling, he's just talking normally. Mr. Ward. Excuse me, guy. Get the fuck out of the way. Shit. Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me.
Mr. Ward.
What you need, bro?
Your room is ready. Mr. Doyle has taken your luggage ahead.
Who cares? Sorry, I'm a child at heart. I may be turning 1, but I'm still so young. I'm like 12. Can I talk to you?
If you head up the stairs, the porter will show you to your room.
Guess I'll talk to you later. A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. The plaque reads, Lady Wilhelmina Blake. Who the fuck is that? You know, I don't remember any of these paintings. So we can...
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Don't piss me off. We can see him through the fucking pillar. Hi.
Well, this is your room, sir. Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing dining hall. Nice chance to meet your fellow guests, that. Oh, I also put your luggage inside, sir. Anyway,
Sunken red eyes. His eyes are red as if something is irritating them. Must be the pollen. Unusual Celtic cross. A Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different to many I've seen. Oh. Shaky hands. He seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor. Can't talk to him, though.
Well, breakfast is a nice chance to meet your... Oh, anyway.
Alright, bye. Nothing in here catches my eye. Well, you haven't put anything in there yet, ding dong. Is it my imagination or has this been opened? Certainly nothing seems missing or moved. So? A fine gramophone. Not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Stranger still, it does not come with any recordings. Oops. Excuse me, by the way. A thick rug with an unremarkable design. Why is this chair underneath my bed? I doubt I'll sleep well knowing that this damn thing is lit. Well, then put it out. The fuck? More luxurious than I'm used to. Ooh, lag. Don't do that. I'm unsure what beast this came from. The devil himself. A stag in a wintry landscape. A skilled piece if somewhat uninspired. A small house by a mountain. I wonder if this location is nearby. It's probably one of their other mini properties. An intelligent and sly creature, though those traits do not seem to have helped it here. Poor baby. You ain't deserve all that. An empty landscape. There's not much else to paint around here, I suppose. Are we not in the countryside? And where's the bathroom? Alright. Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Sure. It's not like we can do anything else. Hello? Satan? Can't run. Can't run. There's hands appearing on the windows. Can't run. Okay. Still can't run, and Satan is behind me. And the hands are still appearing, still can't run. Satan. This is what I envision people who, how do I say this? This is what I envision religious people think that Satanists do when they're worshiping whomever they worship. I would assume Satan, but I mean, not all Satanists. You know what? This is what I envision religious people think atheists do, and atheists. You fuck bag. No, go up. Oh, I don't know how to do this. Nope. Oh, I got it. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Satan is in the near distant future, or mean past. Never mind. He just popped up from hell out of a big ginormous tombstone. Fuck, I hate puzzles like these. First time I did this puzzle, I was so confused. It took me like 5 ever to do it. I did it! Oh my god.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid.
Well, you know,
Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event seance. Given I only learned about the event last night, I find that odd.
must have been that weird ass
What
dream.
on earth was that?
Sorry. It's 8 a.m. on day 2, 8 a.m. Excuse me. October 30th, 8 a.m. in the atrium, day 2, Saturday. Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, hello.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
The stable master and groundsman, Mr. Hunter. I can't. Given the attire, he's likely Father Lorcanson not. Probably. Those whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time. Mrs. Victoria Lau and Miss Ivy McLeod.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss Mantovani.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was
Excuse me.
dead on impact.
Poor thing. Poor thing.
But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Caitlin Joyce, the housekeeper. Sorry.
Marquess.
Oh, it's Marquess. I don't get paid to read.
Miss Murphy.
Saoirse Murphy.
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Food'll go cold for long. Miss Murphy, the cook.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
I plan on having an actually very terrible day if you... Excuse me. So, you know, I don't like it when people tell me what to do. Oh, sorry. I need to turn up the brightness on my thing. Give me a second. I feel like I can't see shit. Maybe that's just the game. No, my computer is actually very low on brightness. Never mind. The Marquess of Dune? Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in the painting be the master of the house, Walter? So what's the difference between those two things? I'd look it up, but I'm too lazy. The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Except Miss Dean, of course. Well, obviously. Doy.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Yes. I hear... Well, actually, I don't know what I hear. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. Where the hell did I... Did I put it back in? Alright, I'm ready. Well, this seems to be a predicament. What the fuck? I gotta stop cussing. Anyway, I'll be right back. I have... I'm back, and I still can't find my chapstick. What the fuck? Oh, I'm blind as a bat. Which, contrary to popular belief, Bats aren't blind. I myself just am blind so bad. All right.
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough, Omen.
You leave Orphan alone, red-haired woman.
Aunt, some decorum, please.
Aunt, perhaps then this is our... Oh. Irish names are very interesting. Aunt, perhaps then this is our Ruari and Fiad Callahan? Hey, listen, I'm trying.
Ha! She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Well, shit. Master O'Finn, he wasn't in the signing book. He must be the X. Man can't read.
A bad omen. And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Sorry, I was juicing up my lips. Everything needs to be perfect for me birthday.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Can't you keep your woman in line?
Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Around.
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
You heard the man.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Hey, don't nobody give a fuck about that shit, bro.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Toussaint. A French accent. He is likely Mr. Toussaint, Croissant? Then, sorry. My process of elimination in that distracted man must be Cathal O'Meara. And of those remaining women in... Oh, Jesus Christ. And of those remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa and the other a Quinn. Why you think she looks like Barbosa, actually? Never mind.
Speaking of late arrivals.
Oh, speaking of late arrivals... excuse me, I'm sorry.
Who was our newest guest?
I'm gassy. I'm having Dr. Pepper for dinner. Not they all just turned their sprites toward me. Ew, who's this vampire? Hello? Who is you? Fuck that gotta do with me?
This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
I'm hoping for a plot twist. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who's gonna do what and where. Saved by the Bellboy. Is his name Seamus? Seamus. Give me a second. One of these... Sorry. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. Give me a second. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another, clearly. Oh god, I gotta actually sit up. Jesus. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I don't know. I can't think on that too much, or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have at finding her. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna fuck up a lot playing this game. He's just standing there. I'm gonna go this way.
Un moment. Monsieur?
Monsieur?
You would be...
Declan-Wold?
Declan-Wade, correct?
Si. I mean, oui. That's French. Is that French?
Allow me to even the playing field. Huh?
Yeah. How you pronounce your name?
I am Etienne Toussaint,
Etienne.
a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Yes, oui. Merci. Alright, let me analyze you really quickly. Alright. Society of Psychical Research Symbol. I always get psych and like psychological and physiological. Anything with PH and PSY, I always get mixed up because maybe I'm dyslexic, or does that have anything to do with dyslexia? I don't know. I'm something. I'm a lot of things, and dyslexic might just be one of them. Nope. Okay, I fixed. Oh. Notebook in pocket. A notebook worn around the edges, kept close to hand. That boy a researcher. Alright, let's discuss some evidence. Let's talk about how you know my identity. Mr. Toussaint seems to know who I am. Discuss. You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you truly are the man I have read about. Excuse me. Jesus. Sorry. Fraud. Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan, and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Magic. Excuse me, but did you say there are people here who think they can perform magic? No. I said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, not of this scene, but believe me when I tell you magic, rituals, ghosts, it is all real. It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it is not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous. To you right now? Maybe, but you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. The guests. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Dean and their own reason for attending the seance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. My intent is to gain proof that will discredit them. Form hypothesis. I already forgot how to pronounce your first name, by the way. Oh, I didn't ask him about his society. Hold on, go back. I want to ask him. I can't tab out. How dumb. Discussion topics. Fine. Mr. Toussaint's goal is to coerce me into investigating a fraudulent guest. Consider. What if? No, that can't be it. What? Oh. A guest for his society. Sorry. No, that can't be it. What? Mr. Toussaint's goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for, fraudulence. Might be. I know what happened here.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk to him about his book. Let's discuss his proof. Let's discuss the notebook in his pocket. Do you always carry that notebook with you, Mr. Toussaint? More often than not, there's a lot to record. Best I don't chance it to something fragile like memory. You agree, no? I have seen you making notes in your own journal. Oui? Sure you have, maybe. If I might ask, what does that crest you're wearing indicate? Ah, it is the symbol of the Society of Psychical Research, a group of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. This reminds me of The Conjuring, like with Ed and Lorraine Warren. There's a whole society made just to disprove that what they were doing made sense. It's funny, because I was like, I am somebody that does believe in like ghosts and spirits and devils and demons and shit. So I'm more inclined to believe those things. However, I'm not stupid. Okay, I'm dumb, but I'm not that fucking dumb. I'm a college student, for Christ's sake. But yeah, I know when something is like obviously staged. You know what I mean? Like there are things out there that are so obviously staged. But then again, I just like the kind of the funness of it all. You know, I can suspend my disbelief for like 5 seconds when it comes to watching movies about The Conjuring, you know, Ed and Lorraine Warren. But yeah, it just reminds me of the group that was formed just to like disprove them, because you learn about that, I think, in the Conjuring movies, like after credits, I think, or maybe at something else. I don't remember. It's a mixed set. Some believers, some skeptics, some in between. But I thought skeptics was spelled with a K. Am I stupid? Whatever. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. Okay. Strange occurrences. Let's talk about the strange occurrences. Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I have noticed handprints in the mirrors as if it were cold. Not the strangest, or at least I have seen stranger through my work. Alright, proof. Let's discuss the proof. What sort of proof would suffice to show someone to be a fraud? A number of things, monsieur. Catching them in the act, of course, but a record of their methods, a letter admitting they are faking it, even a confession would do, if witnessed by someone of standing. I'm sure you will know it when you see it. Alright, let's confront him. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, detective.
I knew you would have to help me, detective.
So, you do know who I am? Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas?
N'est-ce pas? I don't know what the hell he just said, I'm gonna be honest.
As for my own investigation, I have focused on
Madame Hazel Erickson.
I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt.
A, B, C, D, E. Sorry. Did I tell you guys that I have mental health issues? Very, very bad. Not bad, but you know, worse then it leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. Excuse me, I'm looking for something right now. I just want everybody to know that my metabolism is so fast that I can eat something and it runs right through me. It's crazy. I didn't like it. It's good that I have a fast metabolism, I would say. But golly, sometimes it is inconvenient. Oh, goodness gracious almighty, Jesus. Christ almighty. I'm subscribed to this person? Oh, I am. What am I? What the hell? Sorry. I bumped my mic and I muted myself. Alright.
I believe alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Eriksson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet, no?
Wow, Mr. Toussaint.
He won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key.
I shall see
you back with the evidence
inside the hour.
Yes? Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Eriksson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
Do 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 do. Room 6, class upper middle class, arrival date 23rd October. A French academic debunker of false mystics. Why is Mr. Toussaint here, and does it tie? I fucking forgot to ask him about Miss Dean. Excuse me. Ay, ay, ay. I need to discuss some things with you. I want to talk to you about Evelyn Dean. Talk to me. Do you know Miss Dean? We have met once or twice, but never exchanged anything more than small talk. She came off as pleasant, though I suspect there was more to her than she let on. Certainly, I was right, as it's clear to me now that many guests have complex relations with the woman. What an interesting life she must lead. Vincent Varley, should I don't really care. What's your opinion on Mrs. Eriksson? I think I have made that clear, no? Bitch, answer the question. You said you wanted to see Mrs. Eriksson in action, but isn't Miss Carmela Mantovani, Jesus Christ, Mantovani, the mystic of the hour at the seance? You're correct, monsieur, but that does not interest me. Mademoiselle Mantovani's talents are known and tested many times over. I'm sure she'll do a fine job. Okay. Anything else I want to discuss? I mean, I literally can just discuss this too. Let me discuss this with you. Do you think the seance claims could be true? That they could actually summon a ghost and talk to it directly? You asked the wrong man, monsieur. But many things were considered impossible after they were done, no? I have witnessed many strange things in my line of business. From what I know of her, it can be done. Then Mademoiselle Mantovani can do it. Alright.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
Monsieur. Oh, am I not saying it right? I don't know. I can get into her room, yes. However, you can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you have
a pen I can borrow?
That man don't write.
No use for one. Georgery is an oral tradition.
An oral.
So I never got much into the writing. Oh, but served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
You're gonna inscribe it into stone.
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
You know, I think that a lot of the reasons why people go to like fortune tellers and stuff is not because they believe in it, but because it's kind of like a funny thing that they can do, in my opinion. Some people probably do believe in it, and that's why a lot of people get scammed out of their money, unfortunately.
Well, I I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Ah, no. The only bird I've eaten is chicken and turkey. Yeah, I've never eaten any other type of bird.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
No.
Oh, well.
Is she American?
You'll excuse me then.
Or Mr. O'Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name in the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make note of that. The man can't write, so it wasn't him, but it might have been him. Profile, Master O'Finn. While investigating, you can learn new characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening on conversations, and more. This information will lead to a timetable. See 3. As you learn information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for the time slot. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. Okay. D Hunter. Too late for a reminder. Yeah, I know. I'm just looking. She's in the atrium. Smurfy. That's the cook? Yes. Okay. I keep. God damn it. Move. Alright. I could go talk to Mr. O'Finn, but I'm gonna save, actually. Quick save. Alright. We quick saved. Can I talk to you, Mr. O'Finn? Let me analyze you, actually. A roughly made crown of wood and leather. A staff. A yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation, but he proudly carries it. Well, obviously, he's a druid. Ornate belt. His belt is quite eye-catching. Long-ass beard. Wild hair and beard. He looks to be living a hermit's lifestyle. No? Alright, I will go. He told Miss Erickson that he cannot write in English. He could be lying. Room 20, working class. Date October 29th. Toussaint, he's in his 30s. Erickson, room 19th, middle class. It's the 26th. Oh. Varley. Alright. So we know that it possibly could be that guy, but oh, I'm supposed to go to her room. Shit. What room was she? 19? Enter. Oh, I'm in her room. Yippee, 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 yippee. It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled. Nothing happens when I touch it. It feels surprisingly cold. Nothing happens when she touches it either.
Time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
I'm looking. Don't be such a fucking asshole. What is this? The remains of a letter from a contact telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries. No wonder she burnt it. Alright. A book by Mr. Toussaint. Frauds in their methodology. Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. Okay. What's the combination for this, I wonder? I don't remember what I found that at. It might be in one of these drawers. Oh. Tarot cards. It's not there. Oh, here. Mrs. Erickson's schedule for the week. I have noted her movements in my timetable. Okay. What is this? A mixture of morphine and scopolamine. I've heard this concoction being used to sedate people. Is this for her own use or something more sinister? Who's to fucking say, dog? HOGD. A book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. HOGD. H O G D. Ha, that was it. Now that you're choosing this. Some ancient looking pages. Read them. Illuminati. Illuminatus Magicus Consumatio. Yeah, that helped me. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. This looks to be the ritual to eat a heart of the person and steal their magical abilities. Good God, she can't possibly mean to go ahead with this. Desperate people. Not really worried about those. Now that you're choosing this, I really hope you get it, and you might live to regret it. I hope you're happy in the end. I hope you're happy in my... La da da dee da dee da da ba. Where is Mr. Toussaint? Mr. Toussaint!
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Oui. Discuss evidence. The ritual papers. Let's see. List of names. I discovered a list in her room with names of guests on it. Anything in itself. A list of marks for her fraudulent ways. A list for something more. Who can stay off this alone? Your name was marked off. How insulting. A list of people she does not like, maybe? Evelyn Dean's name was circled. At the top was written targets. Interesting. Speculation, yes, but perhaps it is that I do not use magic, whereas Mademoiselle Dean. She is rumored to be a studied woman. Burnt paper. I found a scrap of paper indicating that Mrs. Erickson is a pariah. I thought it might interest you. It does, but a scrap, you say. Is the page complete? Is she named on it? She is not. Then it will not suffice. I do not think we can convince anyone it isn't forgery, however real it might be. Ritual pages, then. I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical ability. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous. Rather, too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this is her plan and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess. She is unlikely to confess to me, but you, perhaps? You want me to go talk to her about this?
Take care, monsieur.
Then you might live to regret it. I hope you're happy in the end. Alright, let me go talk to her then. Where are you at, Mrs. Erickson? I want to analyze you. A crest on a necklace, an elaborate crest worn with pride. I don't recognize the symbol itself, however. She hides it well, but seems uncomfortable For what reason? Who knows? Costume jewelry. An array of jewelry, the sort worn by spiritualists and show women. Hey, you leave that woman alone. Oh. Hi, Mrs. Erickson.
Hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
Nope.
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly.
Won't happen.
I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Alright, well, let's discuss some evidence. What's the crest? Can I ask what the crest you're wearing symbolizes? I'm a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's just a little way to let fellow members know you're among kin, you know? No. Da. Are you alright, Mrs. Erickson? You seem uncomfortable. As if to comment on it will make me more comfortable? I'm fine, Mr. Ward, thank you. I hope you're... Oh, don't ask about that. We can ask about the Hermetic, Order of the thingy-mabobber. I don't really care. Oh, shit. Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Mrs. Erickson? Do I? I would sure hope so. Let's see. What can I tell you? We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine. What you'll hear called high magic. Right now, the Egyptian style is in fashion. The society is based in London. You should see about it, if you ever find yourself over there. I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this. I really hope you get it. And damn. Think to create a hypothesis. Hazel Erickson's goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities, I guess. What if I know what happened here?
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
Hi, Miss Dean. Let's talk. I'm gonna confront you now
Mr.
because it's 8:40.
What troubles you?
Your goal is to consume the heart of Evelyn Dean to steal her magical abilities.
How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing. Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Is she gonna turn her back from me? Good lord, the woman is insane, desperate, or both. Two things can be true at once. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some idea. Why would he? Mr. Toussaint! Sorry. Excuse me. Oh my goodness.
Can I help you?
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her, to the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, no, it cannot be.
No.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
I mean, she's willing to kill.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder. Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her god's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her god's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Wilder, our business is done. Whatever reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the Seance out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir. Mystery solved. Mr. Toussaint is no longer attending the seance. Mr. Toussaint now has the information he needed on Mrs. Erickson, which will also ensure she does not do something more terrible. That gauge decreased and the light went out as soon as Mr. Toussaint decided he was no longer attending the seance. What exactly is that device monitoring and why? Maybe I should convince another guest to avoid the event to see if this occurs again. It's 8:41 a.m.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Mrs. Joyce?
Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward.
Yes, that's me.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. It was left for you at the front desk.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
What is this? A journal? It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did this get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself. But from who? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. Sunday the 24th. She talks of her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Her writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. What are these 4 symbols besides the word supplies? Who's to say? Sorry. It seems some pages were torn out. Monday the 25th. It seems she bumped into somebody and was not pleased to see them. It looks as if she was to name them on the following page, but that information is now missing. A sigil with dream scrawled next to it. I saw this in my dream. Did she dream it too? What does this mean? Did we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar? I wonder. If I could find even 3 people with similar experiences, then I could be sure there's something there. Tuesday the 26th. The night she went missing. She speaks of feeling dread, and she doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. This has left me with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe I can find something related to that, or otherwise useful by searching her room. But in which room was she staying? 19 or 15? It was either 19 or 15. Alright, now that you're choosing this, I really hope you get it, and you might live to regret it. I'm sorry. I have not even ever seen Wicked. I need to find Mrs. Erickson and confront her about my hypothesis. Alright. Let's see here. Act on Hazel Erickson. Excuse me while I go find her. I will be needing to do that. She's still right here. Hey.
Mr. Ward, surely we have nothing left to discuss?
What was I doing? Confession. I don't even remember what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. What am I putting? I guess we can talk about this, I don't know, confession. Surely you can't actually mean to kill. Lower your voice and say nothing more about it. Do you hear me? I don't know. Miss Dean's room. Do you know which room Miss Dean was staying in? No, I've been trying to find her for a few days. She's a slippery one. If you find her room, do let me know. No. The fuck? Strange dream. Sure. I had such a strange dream the night I got here. I was trapped in a corridor somewhere in the manor. Have you experienced similar? Oh, well, of course I have, but I could not discuss something so personal. I'm sorry. When you are as deeply attuned as I am, these things take their toll. I wouldn't say that's a direct match for the dreams Miss Dean and I had. It's close, but not enough. I don't know what I'm supposed to be asking her about. She won't be in her room until after breakfast. Okay, that's great and all, but I've heard it said that some people are simply devoid of magic. Have you heard of such a thing? Pariahs, yes. I have heard of this. People for whom no amount of training will open the third eye. It's dreadful, unfair even. What did they do to be so cursed so? I don't know. What am I even supposed to be saying to you right now? I guess we can talk about the notes.
Mrs. Erickson. We need to talk.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say. Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes, my room, sir.
So you've read the notes and understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong. But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special. To have what the others have. But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that.
Girl,
If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins. I forsake this ritual. And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have. I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more.
well. Hello?
Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
Oh. Mrs. Erickson is no longer attending the seance. Using Mr. Toussaint as a safeguard, I have talked Mrs. Erickson down. I was right. The gauge decreases as people's plans for the seance change. I'm still unsure of the device's purpose, but my gut says I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. Mystery solved. Mr. Toussaint and Mrs. Erickson. If the seance has attracted the likes of Mrs. Erickson, then Miss Dean may be in even more danger than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner, with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? A lot? Can she atone for much she's already done? That is, if she even realizes she needs to. Regardless, she is no longer my concern. Okay, so then I'm gonna go talk to him over there. Ooh. Hi.
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
No, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and
There you are. And you are.
Hey there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me
Don't
such.
know.
I'm a proud traveller protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it.
Are you the officiator or something? Oh wait, no, you're not.
No words to speak to the dead.
Oh shit.
Though they have much comfort to offer up. What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead, how they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess.
Should I get like a microphone arm? Probably. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Probably on the right side.
These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Okay, slay. Let's talk about Miss Dean's room. Do you know which room Miss Dean was in? Who? I don't know how to find my own room in this place. Never mind whoever that is. Sorry, can't help you. My B, I forgot. Let's talk about the strange dreams. Have you had any odd dreams since getting here? Strange dreams? Funny you say that. I don't recall the dream, but I woke up this morning with both the wanting to stay and wanting to get the hell out of this place. Sure, how am I meant to do both? I wouldn't say that's a... No, it's really not a direct match, babe. Well, then I guess we can go talk, we'll leave. We'll go talk to somebody else.
Only do something if you want, not because you should.
Slay, Mr. O'Finn. You're a saint. Probably would not like being called that, but hey. Is it 4 that's the map? Downstairs on the ground floor is him. Okay, so everybody else must be off in other places doing other things. Hi, can I talk to you?
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest.
No.
There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here.
I probably won't do that.
And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
I want to discuss some things. Talk to me. Do you know which room was Miss Dean assigned when she was staying here? She was in room... It would seem I need to check my records. She had a southern view. I recall her complaining about the noise as new guests arrived. Though why that matters now that she's gone is beyond me. Alright, she had a southern room. Talk to me about... Actually, There's probably has something to do with it. Someone seems to have put a strange object inside the luggage room vent. Did they? Well, I'm sure they had a good reason for it, although I can't imagine what it might be. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. The groundsman will have the tools to deal with this, I'm sure. We discuss more evidence. Strange dreams. I've had the strangest dream since coming here. Is that something many people report? I have heard it said. It's not something you experience yourself? I have worked here for nearly 20 years, Mr. Ward. I don't often sleep off the ground, so I could not guess what a normal dream would be for me. When one spends so much time in a place, to dream of corridors and doors and windows is sadly quite normal. It's not the same, Ward. Alright, let's discuss more things. Let's talk about the strange device. What is the purpose of the strange device in the atrium? A meter for the event, sir. Something to do with the readiness for the seance? It was custom made with no expense spared. The Marquis, whatever. Perhaps Miss Mantovani can explain it better for you. Talk to me more about timetable. No, strange occurrences. I have been noticing some strange goings on around the manor. Don't concern yourself. I suspect most occurrences are just a matter of exaggerated stories among the guests. Anything else is, well, it's an old house and no harm has ever come of its tricks. I doubt that highly. Talk to me about your unhappy expression. Are you all right, sir? You look rather perturbed. I'm perfectly fine. My mind is on the hotel and the event. Of course. The crack here. Talk to me about this. Are you very busy, sir? I notice you're holding your pocket watch there. These events do not run themselves. It's and the manor's success depends on tight scheduling. I'm sure. Talk to me about the crack in your glasses. Did you happen to drop your glasses? It's nothing, sir. They are serviceable. I'll have them replaced after the event. If you say so. Something happened. We'll talk about Blake Manor. What can you tell me about the manor? Well, it was built in the mid-1600s on land awarded to Edward Blake for his part in the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. It has since been passed down through the generation of Blake family and has survived any number of tragedies. Marquis Jonathan Blake is the latest in the line to hold the title, with him and his son, young Master Walter, being the last two members of the line. It was Marquis's invitation to open the manor as a hotel in the 1870s to pull the place through the difficult post-famine years. That's all I could say, though I suspect there's more information in the library should you care for more. Irish famines. Irish. Talk to me about the Grand Seance. It looks like you've gone to some trouble with this event. The seance is the first of its kind. It seemed prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes the seance distinct from any others? Well, I simply run the hotel and would not be the best source for any in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. A typical seance allows only limited communication with a ghost. Limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. It's believed that at the right time of year with the right collection of people gathered, a more direct form of communication could be achieved. And so those people have been gathered here at Samhain, where and when the veil is thinnest, to see if that's true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. Samhain. Talk to me, baby. You're a pretty little missy baby. I've talked to him about pretty much everything. I guess I can talk to him about the timetable. I don't really care. Would I find you behind the reception over the weekend should I need you? Either here or in the office for the most part, in which case ring the bell for my attention. There are a few exceptions. I'll be covering the bar for Mr. Doyle at 7 p.m. this evening, so if you need me at that time, that is where you'll find me. And naturally, I will be overseeing the ball at 9 p.m. Then tomorrow, the silent dinner is at 8 p.m. While the staff will not be in attendance, I will be outside to prepare you. Finally, the seance is at 9 p.m. and I shall be present. Oh.
I need nothing else. Thank you.
Certainly.
It's 9 a.m. Breakfast, dining room. So majority of the people are going to be in the dining room for brekkie. Let's see. What was it? 4? She came back downstairs. He's up there. All right. Oh, you're here again, Mrs. Erickson. I don't want to talk to you no more. which way is the dining room? That's the lobby. Drawing room. The library. The northeast corridor. The wash closet. Can I enter the lobby? Ah. I need to make an appointment to get my nails done. Alright, this is the lobby. Nobody's in here. Maybe somebody is outside in the courtyard. Well, I should have went earlier, but I can just look around. It's not taking up my time at all, so I'm gonna go look and see. Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, so nobody's out here. Well, then I'll just go back inside. Talk to me, baby. I probably will not be streaming tomorrow night or tonight night. I don't know. I'll see. I do have appointments I need to set for my birthday to get my hair done and my nails done. And that's gonna cost me money, so I also need to pay my car note. Alright, let's hi. The drawing room? In the west. Oh, but we can find her room because he said she was near the south end of the thing. The south end. A lectern. The drawing room. The lectern. Saturday, 11 a.m. The history of Blake Manor. Marquis Blake. 3 p.m. The other crowd. Miss Callahan. 5 p.m. What we know of ghosts. Miss Mantovani. Sunday, 12 p.m. Catholic Mass hosted by Father Sinat. Protestant service at 11 a.m. in the church. Irish mythology, Dr. Callahan. 5 p.m. history of the region, Mr. Coventry. Doors to talk will close at 10 minutes past the hour. Oh, 10 minutes past. Oh. Closing preparations for Saturday evening's ball. Anything else going on down here? The West Tower. Okay, I'm gonna go to the south side. South side? Sorry. Let's go to the south because I'll definitely be able to find her room because she was facing the south side. Okay. Which way is the south? Southeast. That's the wash closet. Northeast. Excuse me. The library. Okay, so we need to go towards the south side. Probably gonna stop soon. I'm getting quite the headache. Oh, it's you. Bar Gardens Bathhouse. Dining. Oh, hi.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Your name?
Oh, sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus Doyle. So, the meal?
No.
No worries, sir. What can I help you with then?
I need to discuss evidence with you. I need to discuss... Jesus Christ. Evelyn Dean. Have you met Miss Dean? Evelyn? Miss Dean, right? We talked a bit. She doesn't seem too uptight to hobnob with the working man, you know? Or she didn't at the time. Haven't seen her lately. Maybe she's avoiding me? I keep meaning to just ask her, but what room was she in? Oh, doesn't matter. She'll talk to me if she wants to. Is she a regular guest to the manor? I wish. Don't get many women like her around these parts. No, this was her first time visiting. Let me see. Talk to me about what room she was in. Do you know which room Miss Dean was staying in? Why are you asking me that? Sorry, sir, only I've been trying to remember that for a few days now. I have something for her, but what were we talking about? Bro has bad memory. Alright, sir. Tell me. There's a... It looks like there's something crammed inside that luggage van. Oh my goodness gracious. What? Look, I don't know what you've heard, sir, but it's not me this time. Mr. Hunter will sort you out. I do it myself, but I'm not allowed near the tools anymore. Talk to me about timetable, sure. Anything interesting planned for the day? Interesting? No, we don't get to go to the talks and balls and all that. Most of the day I'll be floating around bringing drinks to rich folks. Very exciting. Then at 4 p.m. I open the bar, which sounds fun, but only really is once everyone has gone to bed, and then tomorrow I'll be breaking my back all morning lifting boxes into the basement storage from late deliveries, thanks to Varley getting his blasted telegraph machine working again. Is that noteworthy? At least I'm back in the bar once it opens again. And there for the most part until the seance at 9. Okay. Talk to me, have you had any strange dreams? The night I got here, I had the strangest dream, like I was trapped in a long hallway somewhere in the manor. Things like that happen here. I don't want to talk about it. My suggestion is a stiff drink before bed or two. Okay. Talk to me about your shaky or sunken red eyes. You look tired. Has the event been heavy on you? Tired? Huh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Both counts. I'm tired and this event isn't helping. Talk to me about this unusual cross. I don't recognize the cross you're wearing. Does it have a particular meaning? I don't know. I always seem to have had it. Don't care much for the church, God forgive me, but I wear this daily. It's part of me, I guess. What is that about? I think my man has some sort of disease or thing. Are you alright, Mr. Doyle? You're shaking. Don't mind it. I just need... Maybe I'll go see the doctor later. Maybe he'd give me a little pick me up. Alright, if you say so. Talk to me about, shit, I don't know what I want you to talk... The grand seance. Talk to me about that, and then I'm gonna leave. What do you make of the seance? Its goal. I don't know much about this seance business myself, but it does make things a bit more interesting around here. What with the preparations and the sort of guests we're getting, I'll tell you something for nothing though. I hope they fail. I have to attend, and if they can do what they say they can, I don't want to be anywhere near a trapped ghost.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
I need to see if I can find her room. Atrium, dining room, bar, East Tower. Staff only room. I can't seem to find it. Oh, staff only. Wash closet, gardens, bathhouse, dining room. The library. Atrium. Bathhouse. Father Sinat's room. Unoccupied. I can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone's inside. Well, then go in. It's locked. They must leave. Okay. Oh! I should save. Sorry. Let's see. Anything look under. What is this? A key? Northeast corridor key. A master key for all the bedrooms in the northeast corridor for use by the staff. Take it. Oh, no. One of the floorboards is coming up here, but it's still secure. Looks like it's been a while since this bed was moved. So somebody moved the bed. Okay. I don't see anything. Pile of old ashes, which means this room was in use. Some burnt scraps of paper remain, enough that I can make out a message. Meet me in my room after 7. Room 7 after your bar shift, and steal us some wine. A cobweb. This place hasn't been dusted for a while. Okay, maybe this was her room? Or it was a secret rendezvous point. Okay. Well, there's that. Let me go see if I can find a different room to look in. Alright, I think I'm just going to say closet, northeast upper. I'm gonna say, I think I'm gonna stop. Hopefully I remember what the hell I'm doing. Shoot. This is Miss Hisham. Closet. Mr. Dupre. Dr. Callahan. Miss Callahan. Oh, like the nephew and aunt duo. Okay. I totally misspelled that word, by the way. Okay, let's see if I can find her room. Closet, 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 closet. Those look like bullet holes. The door to room 15 appears to be missing. The markings on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused this vanishing. Might this have been Miss Dean's room? Following leads will help you progress to solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence. Oh, goodness. So... Find Miss Dean's room. Room assignments. Miss Dean's room. Room 7. Northeast corridor key room 2. Room 21. Room 15. The disappearing door. So her room was probably room 15. Oh, damn. That's gonna be a lot to think about. Alright. I'm gonna stop here for now. It's been fun, but I'm kind of tired and I want to go to bed. So I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. To anybody who watches this in the future, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all later. Probably later today. When I say later today, I mean probably at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Either that or nothing.